mentioned you probably also lived at Rumtek in the early or mid-60s.
I was born there.
We'll call
I
that
was
a
born
yes.
and raised. Yeah, local boy.
All right. All right. So we might be able to share some of your childhood memories of Rumtek.
Yes, when I was growing up, His Holiness. Well, I can't remember when I was 1 or 2 or 3 or anything like that.
I'd be impressed.
Yeah,
This guy
forget
doesn't.
about past lives.
Yeah.
But what I remember is when I was like 8 or 9, I remember having this great opportunity to see His Holiness, the 16 Karmapa every day. All the young lamas. We had a chance, opportunity to see him every day. And not only see him every day, but he would also call us every day to give advice. And as we grew a little bit older, His Holiness would do the evening practice with us. So a small group of young lamas, tukus, we practiced together every evening with His Holiness the Karmapa. And it was really very peaceful, very spiritual, and free of any politics. And His Holiness always gives this advice to the monastics. I remember I've been to these meetings, countless times. His Holiness used to tell all the time, this is called Dharma Chakra Center. This is a place where Dharma, the wheel of Dharma turns. And so, if you want to do any kind of mundane politics, His Holiness says, very politely, he says, you can go out of this boundary of our property here, of the monastery, and then you can do anything you like. But within this, he always says, this is a spiritual place. This is where we emphasize, study, meditation, and mindful activity of Dharma, spirituality. And so, like that, His Holiness actually nourished, many of the young lamas like myself. We have had a number of meetings and, great advice and teaching, sometimes painful,
How so?
Well,
I understood he could be a little bit strict.
Yeah, His Holiness, I heard he was very strict when he was younger. But luckily, when I was growing up, he was already much older, and His Holiness was tremendous and extremely...
Okie doke, so, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sometimes, not easy, because, like from time to time, monastics, we need to review our discipline and our practice, and not always it goes as it's planned. And so, it's just not easy process sometimes, but still looking back, actually it was really pleasant. It was a really pleasant and wonderful experience, especially when Karmapa was present and telling you what not to do. It's really amazing. And so when I was growing up, actually, it was really peaceful. And it's a very small village. As you can see, it still is very small, but when I was growing up, it's even much smaller than that. So I grew up with chickens and
they're still there, they're still there.
Mm-hmm. Cows.
Huge ones, though. Huge chickens.
Yeah. Yeah, that's because we don't eat them. They're growing bigger and bigger.
Yeah, no mustard sauce for that.
Yeah.